Guys, today I will be reviewing the Canon EOS 50D. I know it's a little late for a review, a lot late, but I found it 3 months ago and I forgot that it was usable still. I thought I'd do a review on it. So, so let's start. So it has 9 autofocus points, all cross type, and then it has a Digic 4 processor, and then it does 6.3 frames per second, which is a downgrade from the 40D, which does 6.7. And then it goes up to ISO 3200. It has clear view. It's a 3-inch LCD. It has live view mode. And of course I said 9 autofocus points all across. It's a sensor cleaning unit, so that's really cool. Picture style. 0.1 seconds startup time. It's really fast. And then it can support Canon's EF and EFS lenses and EOS system accessories. It has HDMI and then a high-speed USB port, which is really good. And then it has print share button, pick bridge, X-Fit print, DPOF, and it's compatible with Windows Vista and Macintosh. So let's get into the features of the camera. So first, let's turn it on. Oh, and I do have the Canon EOS EF 28 to 105 millimeter USM no image stabilization. So, okay, let's get into the features of it. So right here you have a little toggle thingy which you scroll through menus and stuff with. Then you have an AF on button because this is basically a 1DX and a 40D body. Then you have these buttons up here. It's a nice hefty camera. I love that. This wheel with a light under it. Set button does not turn on because it doesn't even say so. You have playback, trash, info, the picture style button, and then the function button. Then you have your on and off switch, and then it takes one CF card, and I have a SanDisk Extreme 16 GB CF card, compact flash, but I just got CF. Yeah. Gotta figure out which way this goes in. Okay, like that. And then we have our battery, which, hang on, let me see what type of battery it takes. I don't know, but it's like an LPE2 or LPE7, I don't know. This is I don't know what port that is, but because I didn't look up the specs, but whatever. Then we have our 1/4-20 tripod mount, and I'm blocking out that thing. Then we have our dial. Oh, and that meow is one of my cats. Then we have a LCD light button, WB button, AF drive, ISO button. We have this for adjusting the display. That's my kitty, Angela. And then we have our mode dial. So it comes with auto, portrait, landscape, macro, sports, night portrait, no flash. And it has creative auto, program mode, TV, AV, M, A depth, C1 and C2. Then we have our 50D badge right here. Lens mount button. We have our flash up button. Look, since it's in P mode, I just put that up. And then we have, I couldn't figure out what that button is. Actually, it's depth of field. Then hang on, let me go grab another lens real quick. And then I have this lens. It's the Canon Zoom EF 75 to 300 f4 to 5.6 Mark III. So look at that extension. And just for an example, I'm going to put this on the camera. So what you do, you turn the camera off, you put it facing up, you push the lens mount button, you keep that on there, you take this lens cap off, you line up the red dot with the red dot, leave that on there while you put your lens cap on your other lens, and then you just twist it in. Oh, and then we have our flash thing up here, which I love that it has those fine edges. Canon Brandon. Oh, hot shoe. Yeah. And then we have pop-up flash. Oh, our LCD screen. And then now I'm gonna do on ones. This doesn't have autofocus, so you can, this doesn't have image stabilization. It does have autofocus. You can switch between autofocus and manual focus. I have an autofocus. Then 75, 100, 135, 200, 300. And then I'm gonna put it in auto and then take a example shot. Totally zoomed in. So with this, it doesn't have a proximity sensor, so you actually need to turn off the display by hitting info. Let's take off that lens cap. Take a picture of my camera. Now let me just zoom out. I just took a picture of my camera, which is the Canon EOS Rebel SL1 in white with a SanDisk Extreme Pro 32D quick card. So that has been my in-depth review on the Canon EOS 50D along with the 75 to 300 millimeter EF, and then the 28 to 105. So please like, rate, comment, share, subscribe, and please tell your friends about this video. If you liked it, please hit the thumbs up. And then that has been it.